Happy Thursday, everybody. As you can see, we have a nice new decoration up here that we put in not too long ago. We actually just redecorated, well, not really redecorated, but rearranged our bedroom over the last week that we shot this video. It's been our third anniversary of living in the same apartment, so we decided to just do a little bit of a change. So if things look different where I'm sitting right now from what you've seen, that's why. I mean, not too much has changed in it, but it was kind of a fun little thing. And I don't know. After 3 years, it's kind of sad when you don't do anything to rearrange your stuff. So I'm glad we did it. All right, so today's your work day. I'm going to try and get through this as quick as I can, give you as much time as you can. But there are a few things that we need to talk about because we're not going to really have a lot of chance to discuss this, and it is due next Wednesday, your rough draft anyway. So let's get into it. All right, so classwork for today. Whoop. Your warm-up of your 6 refutation words you took notes for. Which one could be used to describe Paul Bunyan causing tidal waves from rocking his crib in the Atlantic Ocean? Okay, I feel like you could pick a couple on this one, but I think that's a good start to remember to go back to yesterday and talk about the notes that we did, right? So you are going to have this note sheet. Hopefully you did it on paper yesterday and we did it on the video. And it's got these 6 words that you're going to use to refute or refuse the tall tale that you pick. Okay, so we went through it. If you want to pause it here, these are the cheat sheet words or phrases that can help you understand these words. But I should be seeing 3 of these words used to describe or to refute the tall tale that you are choosing to read. Okay, now I want you to remember when you're doing it, the rough draft is here on the May 13th one that we started yesterday. If you click on it, make sure that you are putting your last name up here, your MLA headers on the top. And remember, you are erasing these things to write over them. Like I would put my name, my teacher, I don't know, we'll say Mr. Wongard. We'll give him the satisfaction. My class, because he teaches Trivium. And then the date, which I'll say the date is okay. And then the same with down here, right? Your title should be here. If you want to just write the title of the tall tale, that's fine. If you want to come up with a creative one, you can do that too. Remember, you should be deleting it. Remember, tall tale should be in quotes. So like that, right? And then your writing should be below. Delete the writing. And it should be indented for you to start. Author of the story of Paul Bunyan. Remember, I'm using the refutation words that I chose from my pre-writing to write on the bottom here. I have some students that'll just pick 3 random words and then they don't even address it later on. That makes absolutely no sense, okay? You're using 3 of those 6 words and they should be ones that you chose as you read, okay? So we have Paul Bunyan here and you'll have it on paper in your packet. But for today's material, what I provided you was a list of these 3 tales that are also on the list of Paul Bunyan, right? So we had Paul Bunyan, and then it had Pecos Bill, Johnny Appleseed, and John Henry. And the material has it on here listed for you, but we have Pecos Bill. I believe this one's John Henry, and I believe this one is Johnny Appleseed. But if you go into the material, it'll tell you, and you can pick one of those 4. Remember, if you want to pick another one, let me know. I'm okay with that, but I do need to know in advance. Okay, so all of that being said, I do have just one. Oh, shoot. Did I get rid of that one? Yeah, let's see. Let's go into my drive. Whoops. Oh, well, not a big deal. There we go. All right, so let's say Edgar Allan Poe wrote this. He did not. This was a former student, but I just decided to change their name. I really like this example for a couple reasons. Number one, I like that they chose their 3 words and they did it kind of a spin-off of the original words, but they're saying it's not believable, so incredible. It's not fitting or unfitting, and it's not logical or illogical. But you have a solidly long, good detailed description of the story summarized. And then I love that the student, when they did their 3 refutations, they decided to make them into 3 mini paragraphs. Okay, you don't need to do that. If you want to do it one big one, that's fine. But here's the deal. You see, each paragraph is at least 2 complete sentences explaining the situation and why they don't believe it and why it fits that particular refutation word that they're using. Okay, I think the student does about 3 sentences a piece. I think that is above what I can ask you, but I think that it would make for a very good justification of why you're believing what you are. Okay, this story, like the proverb, a lot of people tend to underwrite it. Okay, and I understand that it's a lot more open-ended, but that means that it's up to you to come up with the facts in order to make a good quality writing piece. Okay, so you're going to have to take a little time with reading this. That's why you're getting a whole day today, and you're getting until Wednesday to get it done. Okay, but other than that, I believe that's everything that I have for you today. Thank you, Edgar Poe, for helping us out. By the way, that's the author that wrote The Raven, if you've ever heard of that story before. So for Tuesday, we don't have anything for tomorrow. So Tuesday's the next day we meet. That's going to be a fallacy day. And then I haven't decided yet whether Wednesday is going to be a work day or we do something else and then we do a work day later on. But we'll get back to that whenever we get to it. Okay, it'll be a while from now. So in other words, that's it for Trivium for this week. Okay, so put some quality work in today. That way you don't have too much to do next week come the due date. But other than that, just have a good weekend, make good choices, stay safe, and we'll see you when we come back next Tuesday. All right. See you later, ladies and gentlemen. Take care.